Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You join us on a Monday morning, a grey, damp Monday morning. I'm currently walking across the yard looking for OHO. We gotta go and bed some brakes in. Right, well, hopefully it's around. There we go. We found it. So I just gotta drop that trailer and put that red one on. So we'll get that done quickly. Well, it never rains, but it pours. Have a look at it. So, I mean, you can see the problem. This, amazing. Righty then. So we got the trailer on now. This is a new one, but I'm gonna go and wash the bed off because, yeah. You know what that is, don't you? Yeah. Right, we'll get rid of that and then we'll get cracking. There we go, that's a bit better. Just give it a quick swill. Right, we'll go get some ramps which are over there and then we'll go get loaded. I found some ramps, but I don't think they're quite gonna cut it. Right, well I found a more suitable pair off the brush house. So these should be comfortable. I think they're 8 ton each. We're all good. Hello. Well, obviously we loaded that brush house trailer, only none of that could have been filmed. And I mean that in the most politest way possible. Anyway, we'll skip forward now on to why I'm sat in this truck. Well, good morning, sports fans. The more eagle-eyed viewer might recognise we're under a lorry. This is Farmer Wilfstad, Mr. Richard. We're taking a clutch out of it. Right, so we've took the drive stick off. We've secured it to the side of the vehicle so it won't attack us whilst removing this thing. And yeah, we'll carry on getting the old shift machine out. Brief, because Annie Lennox is singing her head off. Right, we've done all the pipes. It's all ready to go. We'll get it on the jack, which is not behind me. And then we'll get cracking. Wow, there's your problem. There's bits there that, you know, should be up in there. Well, that's quite possibly no. Well, good morning. The box is back in. She's all together. I mean, not that you can really see much. I didn't show us putting it back in because it's the same as taking it out. Just, if you want to watch us putting it back in, just rewind the video. Right, I'm gonna go and give this a road test now and all will be revealed. Come on, man. could be a mess. Okay then, so here we are in the old R series. Here we are then, sports fans, in the old R series. I just noticed she's a 490. Well, it's probably a bit more than that, to be honest, but the badge says 490. Anywho, she got over 700,000 Ks on, so better take his card out. I don't want to be driving on old Jack's card. So yeah, 700,000 K, she's probably due a clutch. So that was more than likely original. Right, we'll go over to Cowtruck and get some bits. You may as well come with me, ain't you? Because what else you got to do, really, you know what I mean? By the way, thank you for watching, it does mean a lot. Especially hello to all my new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, right downstairs, and I'll say hello to you next video. How's that sound? We did that back in the day, all you loyal lot from the beginning. Keith, Mr. Rogers, Big Neil, Jer, who else? Can't forget Lord of the Levels, good old Jeff. Who else do we speak to? There's loads here. Phil up there in the north. Right, let's get this old bird out of here. Clutch feels like it's, you know, good. Right, let's skedaddle. We got all the lights in here. Look at it. It's like bloody Blackpool. Look at it. We got them down there. We got them up there. I think there's another one over. Yeah, there's one over that side. We'll be alright for dreams. We got plenty of them in there. Right, let's get cracking. Well, we made it to Cowtruck, no drama. It's 10 to 7, so we got a little bit to wait. But yeah, everything's going well so far. She's warmed up nicely, the heater's on. Not gonna lie, I am a bit toasty. Might have to remove a layer in a minute. But yeah, so far in the old Sheep Express is doing well. The Sheep Taxi, the Ram Express, I don't know. I'm sure you can think of a name for it down below. Right, well, while we're waiting, I mean, if you want to, it's up to you. You don't have to. You can skip forward 5-10 minutes. But I'll stick in a little bit of progress on the kitten if you like. Good afternoon, sports fans. You join us here in the secret laboratory. Or it's like the set of Last of the Summer Wine. I mean, check this bad boy out. Do you know what that is? Right, so anyway, the reason why I'm here is this thing here. Ta-da! This is a Reliant kitten. It's my Reliant kitten. But as you can see, there is something missing. So there's some of the bits. I've got 3 gearboxes, 2 starter motors, about 15 clutches, and the other bit is in the back of my van. So here's my engine. It will be refurbished or reinstated, but this is what I had done. I had 2, I don't know if you can see them there, they're stainless steel bolts made, which go down into the block. There we go, I just took the head off quickly. They go down into the block on an M11 thread, so these have been drilled out. I've had new liners put in here, which have also got new pistons. Look at that cross hatching. Oh, brand new. Anyway, when I put the head on first, it stripped the thread out of here. Head, thread, there's a lot of heads and threads going on. Anyway, so my brother had these made at his work. Well done, Gary. So we'll stick this back together during the week. Well, sports fans, good afternoon. We're back on the Reliant again. So as you can see, we got the 20 over pistons, new liners, and these are the studs I had to have made because the thread stripped out in here. So these are now, alright purists, don't shout at me, these are actually M11. You can just see how, just a little bit bigger on the stud. Ooh. Maybe here. Wow, I mean it is bigger compared to that end. Yep. So we'll waz them. So we'll just waz them in here. We'll waz them down hand tight for now. I will Loctite them in when it's final assembly. But for now, we'll stick these in and we'll chuck the head on. Wow, after 10 or 15 minutes or so, we've lubed these all in. So these are all nice and tight. The reason the pistons are all the same height is there's no crank in it at the moment, obviously. So yeah, that's the update so far. We will continue. Righty. We're now looking at the bottom. New big end bearings. New main bearings. See the pistons there. The head is on now, by the way, but I didn't bother showing you that because it's just the head, isn't it? It's not difficult. You torque it up and it stays on. How hard can it be? You know it's serious when we got the Haynes manual out. Righty, so we just dropped the crank in now. I mean, it's not as clean as it could be, but nothing catches your fingernail. I'm doing that with my gloves on, but nothing's, you know. So yeah, she's all good for now. So with the crank in that orientation, I can do these 2 up, torque them. Well, I'll probably do the crank up first, to be fair. I'll probably put the mains on first, and then I'll do the big ends. But we're good. Well, there we go. Look, make sure it's the right way around. R for right way around. C for centre. And F for front. Ta-da! By the way, I've got to put the thrust washers in, so I may have just overlooked that. Righty, so we've just put 2 caps on. None of it's tightened down yet. The thrust washer is in there now, as you can probably just about see. I haven't put the front one on because you don't need to yet. Each of these bearing caps will have an individual number, and they will only fit on the designated rod. So that one's off that one, that one's got a different number, that one's got a different number, and that one's got a different number. Let me just illustrate that to you. So the other one was 784, what's this one? 896 or 826? 896. And on the other side of that rod is also 896, and that's 70 something or another. Hello again. So there's the main caps on. There's the big bearing caps on with the new tabs for the lock washers. We'll do the other 2 and get caught up. Now we'll torque it all up. Righty, that's the big end bearings and the main bearings all torqued. I haven't knocked these tabs over yet, but I will do Just going to turn the engine over a few times, make sure it turns okay, and we'll go from there. Well, I mean, it worked. Hopefully it shuts off and doesn't blow up. Look at these shoes. Oh, look at them. Yeah, battery's on.
Yeah, and then once it starts, choke it.
Oh, yeah. They want some more enthusiasm.
Look at that, John.
Yeah. She's flat. So I got some. Wow. What do you reckon, T-Bone?
Yes, I think that's vast improvement on the old atmospherics and place. Much better with sound travel, the
Acoustics.
acoustics, that's the word I was looking for. And yes, we got quite good an hour.
A joyous time.
A joyous time. Moving a load of rubbish.
Recycling Uncle Ted's junk
Okay, jump.
into that stuff.
Into that superb bifolding door.
That is a good cabinet, though, isn't it?
It is a good cabinet, yes. Yes.
Well, we're here at Cowtruck now. We just go and grab a quick drink. Free vend. Alright, we're back in the truck now. We got our selection of parts. Got a suspension link or something for one of the tippers. And me other little bits are down in the box there. We'll head back to Tewkesbury. And we'll get on with the rest of the video. So, rewinding back to last week, I had to go and do a bit of a recovery, so we'll stick that in here. Like Fish and Chip Friday, but different. Righty, so we're back from Perth, obviously, because you watched that yesterday. Or depending on when you watch this, you might watch this one first and then go back and watch that one. I don't know, I'm just talking. So Alan rang me. International pants on the outside. Get down to Bristol. Technically Bath, but yeah, Bath Bristol, yeah. One of our lorries is not feeling very well. So I've got another truck on the back. I will go and give this lorry to him and we'll see what's wrong with the other one. At this point, that's literally all I know. There he is. I don't know if that's my mate Jeff in front or not. Is that you, Lord of the Levels? I don't know. Well, we ain't far off the junction now, sports fans. We had to go down to 17, spin round and come back up. And it looks like the traffic wombles have left him alone from here. Get a bit closer to the action. Righty. Well, he's a fair way off. I think if we go in front, and then he can then drop the car. I don't know, we'll drop it on. I don't know what we'll do, if I'm honest with you. Whee! Oh, well, it's still working by the look of it. There we go. Right, let's go and see what's wrong with this whole. Righty, sports fans, we'll drop that one off. I never filmed us dropping the straps off because, like, you know, oh, I think that's pretty obvious. Right, let's have a quick look, see what's happened. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, right, well, we'll get it strapped. Remembered Miss Spoon today, sports fans. Remember, mixed recycling only. We'll have a bit of a better look at this wheel now. I strapped it off the tag for one simple reason. That's not really attached. Oof. I mean, yeah, that's like official, isn't it? That one's completely gone. Oh, he's chewed the hub up and everything. Oof. Can we... I mean... Ugh. Well, they're still... No, they're not. I was going to say they're still bolted together. Main thing is, though, they haven't come off. Because the tank was loaded, apparently, so... You imagine 25 ton of water just making its way down the highway all by its own. Because you ain't really part of that, are you? You're my passenger at that point. Right. I've had my din-dins, it's probably still all over my face, but I ain't worried. We'll get back to Yardsville. We'll unload that, and then I think we got to go up to Stourport and pick up that Iveco I am, which will be interesting. Yeah. Right, look. Empty. I don't know what's that way, but it looks pretty empty. Talking of empty. Why? Hi, Barbara. It's Wendy. How's the, everything alright, you know? Anyway. We're on the way back from Cowtruck now. That's everything all caught up. A bit of a sketchy video, granted, but would you take it any less from me? I mean, you're watching it, that's the main thing. Anywho, and I do appreciate that, honestly, I really do. So yeah, like I said, message down below if you're a new subscriber, I'll give you a shout out. And yeah. We'll see you next week. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe you didn't like it. I don't know. Whatever. It's up to you. You're about to fall off the dash anyway. So I'll let you rattle away. You'll fall off and we'll go for now. God, these roads. There you go. Well, see you next week.